Gothard. Hey, tonight is senior night here in Nowata, Oklahoma. This is Marcus Jerson with KGCT. I am joined tonight with the Mrs. Sweet Peas Hometown Boutique. I'm trying to think of something smart to say, like the prestigious, the blah blah blah. I am butchering this.
Yeah, you are.
Hardcore Shelby Black. What's up,
everybody?
Sorry about that. And my daughter, Lucy Joanna Yersa, is here with us again tonight. And Liam is here in reserve because we just overbooked everything. I am a ridiculous man because I totally just said, hey, Shelby, are you good for Friday? Not even thinking that it's Valentine's Day. So, Matt, I owe you 1,000 apologies. So the deal was, this makes it so much better. Shelby's going to go do the girls' game with me.
Yep.
And then Liam's going to bump in and run camera and join us here at the second half. But we're going to go ahead and throw it over to the basketball game.
The visiting Oklahoma Union Lady Cougars and your very own Nowata Lady Ironmen. If you please stand at this time, we'll have the singing of our national anthem performed by our Nowata High School junior and seniors.
That was beautiful.
So in case any way possible that you happen to forget that Miss Prince has a stellar choir as well on top of the band, there's your reminder right there. They did an excellent rendition of our national anthem, so thank you guys. We are sitting real close to the band tonight too, so it's going to be a little bit loud, and it's going to be a, what did we call it last time, this rivalry between Verdigris River rivalry?
Yeah, that sounds right geographically.
Something like that.
Because I got to cross that thing when I go home.
All right, let's see if we can hear Clint over the PA. He's going to announce the Oklahoma Union Cougars starting lineup.
Number 14, Riley Limo. Number 22, Chesney Hewitt. Number 24, Elsa Matthews. And number 25, Maddie McKinney. The starters for the Oklahoma Union Lady Cougars.
Those names sound familiar.
We're all related some way or shape or
I
fashion.
feel like we are.
Well, let's now meet the starters for your Nowata Lady Ironmen. Their head coach is Amanda Hot Henderson, assisted by
Let me sit down.
Thank you. The coach nice name of Brendan Nightwing.
Little Chevy Malone down there is just going berserk. He's so cute.
A sophomore, number 1, Alexis Malone. A sophomore, number 2, Mackenzie Barnes. A sophomore, number 4, Alyssa Barnes. A sophomore, number 34, Morgan Hobbs. And a senior for your Nowata Lady Ironman, number 14, Aiden Thompson.
Crowd favorite tonight. This is her senior night.
And if you notice, she's got a yellow, is that a sock or is that some kind of bracer? We got a little bit of information from our super fan about, did she have an injury? But she looks like she's playing. So.
No, that was Ty Brown. Ty Brown will be out tonight. Looks like she had a knee injury, so
Oh,
Ty
knee
Brown
injury.
won't be playing this evening. She's in jeans tonight.
I seen that yellow deal, and I was worried that their other ones are wearing yellow too. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
I
just a
don't-
style. It's just a fashion statement.
It might be significant meaning for something. And we sound terrible for not knowing.
Right. Well, it's pretty par for the course.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the pregame lineup was brought to you by Doug Maddox and Park Villa. If you haven't noticed, we're a little bit off pace tonight. I have an ear infection, and I'm taking some steroids, which makes me a little jittery. And plus, I had a long day today, so I showed up a little bit late. I set up on the opposite side of the gym on accident, and here's a basketball game getting ready to happen. So we're getting ready to settle in.
You guys, I showed up here early before Marcus did, and that never happens.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
had-
where are you?
Oh, first 3-point of the game.
Oh, wow.
Off the mark. I had to juggle kids. I ran out to my sister. She picked them up for me, and I had to run out to the ranch and pick them up, and so it put me behind. But we're going to settle in.
Oh,
So
Aiden Thompson got the recovery.
Oh, first
Mackenzie
three.
Barnes
Looks
shoots
good,
up for
looks
3.
good.
Oh.
2 threes taken so far, come up with 0 points on the board. Another 3-point attempt from the corner.
No good.
During our next timeout, remind me and I'll go through the lineup real quick. We did
sure.
the starting lineup, but a little bit behind this evening.
Aiden Thompson launches it down to Alyssa Barnes.
Smart play. She's in position. Left-handed layup just off the mark.
Alexis Malone gets in there. Goes up, it's no good, but I do believe she got fouled.
Something I've noticed, we got 2 Lady Ironmen deep on the other side very quick. I wonder if there's...
If they're picking up something from the boys, because they do that. They kind of
Right.
launch that ball over there, and, you know.
Hey, your basketball IQ
Nice.
just went up.
I know, right?
You just demonstrated that
Yeah.
you're picking this up.
It's like I learned something this season.
I didn't really know what was going on, but I noticed that it was different. I had forgot that the boys would do that.
Nice. Alexis drained both of those.
2 points for Alexis. First period is brought to us by the Depot Cafe. Lisa, Tony, and Ashley go up there and say hi to them.
Basket by Morgan Bell.
And it's probably just after, today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Shelby.
Oh, thanks.
Happy Valentine's Day, Lucy.
Yay. Yeah,
We-
happy Valentine's Day, Lucy. I saw you got a little sweet peas package.
Number 11, Morgan Bell.
Hope you loved
That's
it.
right.
Timeout on the floor, called
She likes bath bombs.
Heck yeah. What girl
Okay.
don't?
So here's our first timeout. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the Lady Ironman
30
lineup
seconds left.
brought to us by Doug Maddox in Park Villa. Number 1, sophomore Alexis Malone. Number 2, sophomore Mackenzie Barnes. Number 3, freshman Hannah Hewitt. Number 4, sophomore Alyssa Barnes. Number 10, freshman Macy Slaughter. Number 11, sophomore Alessiandra Mathis. Number 14, senior Aiden Thompson. Number 15, freshman Cadence Petchel. Number 21, freshman Riley Collier. Number 32, freshman Ty Brown. Number 34, sophomore Morgan Hobbs. And number 44, sophomore Keisha Donaldson.
Nice.
My mouth is dry from those steroids.
Would you like some
and
water?
my decongestants. Like, I'm stumbling over myself. That was the starting lineup brought to you by Doug Maddox and Park Villa.
Doug Barnes, Doug Maddox. Either way, they're both the good advertisers.
In this first quarter, brought to you by the Depot Cafe. And what I was going to say, Valentine's Day, I noticed they had posted on social media the steak. What was that?
Yeah,
Was it
It looked
New York
like
strip?
I don't know if it was, I didn't read it. That's how bad I am. All I saw was steak, and I was like, ooh, hungry.
Man, that it looks delicious. So you probably, if you're at this game right now, you probably have already had your Valentine's steak, if I had to guess.
Or maybe you're going to celebrate later.
Yeah. Is Depot open after the games?
I don't know. I feel
Well-
like they're open until 7, but I could be wrong.
Oh, Oklahoma Union picks the pocket of Keisha Donaldson.
I don't think
I'm
Keisha's
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I seen that ankle thing again. I was worried about her with her ankle. Jeez Louise. Aiden Thompson. Score is still 2-2 with 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first period. How dad is that of me? I'm like, be careful on your ankle.
I do the same thing. I watch these kids and I'm like, oh, be careful. Or like, oh, are they okay? And they're like, we're fine.
Well, Mackenzie Barnes has one on her ankle too. I wonder if that's like a teammate thing.
It might be, or it might, it might mean that like it might signify something, or maybe they just ran out of white tape and they're using yellow. You know, don't know.
We'll assume it's something really, really cool though.
Yeah, we're gonna assume it's something cool.
Oh, she gets her
A little bit of a
picked
turnover,
again.
yeah. This is going to be a back and forth game tonight, I think.
Well, the Lady Cougars are a good ball club.
Yes, they are.
And
Trenton, do you know what Oklahoma Union is ranked?
the girls.
The girls? I don't think he heard me. We have superfan Trenton Wyrather sitting up here behind me.
This has been a track meet so far with. Oh, she was clearly stealing. Mackenzie Barnes picks up the offensive foul. Good job. I mean to tell you, my heart. I feel like I've drank like 3 Red Bulls.
I think Marcus is having a stroke.
I might be.
Oh yeah.
Was
She
her toe on the
drained
line
it.
There? Yeah, it was only 2-pointer.
She barely was just over that 3-point line.
4-2. Lady Ironmen lead so far. 3-point
Oh,
after 2.
she responded with the 3.
But with my heart pounding like it is, and it being a close game, and it being senior night and the last game of the season, and tonight whenever I go home, I know that I don't have to come in and film twice a week at least.
Right.
I am just, that's just where I'm at right now, Shelby.
Marcus is tired and he's stroking out.
Yeah. I don't even want to check my blood pressure right now.
Do you know what
So, Lady Ironmen, well, I mean, heck, Oklahoma Union, Lady Ironmen, we're all just right here. We're all family. I don't want a close game. I want somebody to win decisively, so I just don't sit here and panic the whole time.
Right?
Come back about halftime, Trenton, and give us an update, okay, bud?
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye, Trenton. Okay.
Okay. Come with some updates.
For Hadley O'Brien.
He's a good kid.
Trenton likes the fact that he gets to be on the TV, so he comes up and ever since I let him start doing like halftime updates, he kind of hovers the entire time. He's usually over there with the
Student section.
and
Yeah.
it's better for
Oh,
us to
tipped
see
off.
him in the student section having fun.
I call Trenton a kid, but he's a couple years older than me. I hate it when I do that.
He is a kid in heart.
He is. I love Trenton.
I'm a kid for that matter. Lucy's a kid.
Lucy's a kid. Literally.
Aiden Thompson with the steal. Mackenzie Barnes goes underneath.
Passes it back out to Alyssa. Aiden
the
shoots.
jumper.
Oh. Oh. I think the crowd over there is saying that went out, but
Or a walk, maybe.
or a
She
walk,
may have
maybe.
taken
I'm
it.
not sure.
I'm like you. I heard it, but I wasn't sure exactly.
Yeah, the crowd was upset. We'll put it that way.
The truth of the matter is, Shelby, about half the people in those stands over there know more about basketball than we do.
Oh my God! I'd say 90%. Not even 50. I'd say a good 90.
That's probably true too.
Yeah.
So our score is still 5-4 with 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first period. Brought to us by the Depot Cafe.
I thought you were gonna ask me. And I was just about to like jump up and say it.
Ask you what the score was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll remember to do that, sis.
Oh,
wait, what?
so many turnovers.
Oh.
There was like 4 turnovers just right there. It was so back and forth. That was exciting.
I don't need any excitement in my life right now. Okay, I'll stop talking about it. I'll stop talking about it. It's just I'm a type of person that if I drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning, I'm rattling for the next 5 or 6 hours.
I can vouch for that.
And now I did not have coffee this morning, and I've had 2 of those steroids. And the doctor that I went to isn't my normal doctor. He would have known not to prescribe me steroids.
Oh,
but
that's
it was
funny.
Too late.
But you were like, get me over this ear infection, please.
Yeah, it was like I had I missed the previous game because of it. I woke up and I had like a stabbing pain in my ear.
Oh, man.
Going down to my throat, and I took an ibuprofen and it felt fine. It's just I knew that I needed to go to the doctor. It was going to get worse because tonight's game was so much more important. It's Oklahoma Union versus Nowata.
This is a big deal, and it's senior night.
Right, exactly.
Is that a small travel?
A small travel?
This is a small, tiny travel.
So, an interesting tidbit of information, Oklahoma Union girls have committed 5 fouls so far.
Yeah, these girls are throwing elbows.
And the thing is, like we were talking to Paige Atkinson a couple weeks ago, and she's like, we're friends with all of them.
Oh, yeah.
But whenever it's time to get on the court, it's time to get on the court.
Oh, yeah. Paige also informed me that the girls get in trouble if they do big fouls. So, Coach Henderson doesn't love it whenever you foul out.
Right. Well, if you got a good foul shooting team on the other side, you don't want to let them get to the line any more often
Exactly.
than they have to.
Exactly. And that is Marcus's head.
Sorry, I'm spitting my gum out. I realize that's probably what's making my mouth so dry on top of everything. And it's not appropriate or professional to chew gum on camera on a mic.
Number 11, Lucy Mathis in the lineup for Nowata.
Hey, Lucy, while we got this little transition time, what's the score?
4-5.
You got to let us know who they are.
We're 4 and
Who is we?
Nowata.
Nowata.
I wasn't prepared.
And Oklahoma Union is?
Visitors.
5.
5.
You're worse than I am tonight.
She's tired. It's Valentine's Day. She's probably sugared up.
She's maybe hungover.
She's sugar hungover.
Hang out with Uncle Cody and Aunt Crystal for a while.
Oh, then yeah, she probably is
And
sugar
Grandma.
hungover.
And
We got to
Grandma.
dive for that ball on the sidelines.
Yeah, Grandma Brenda. She knows no bounds with forcing candy on my children.
Oh, I can only imagine. From the few times I spent with Brenda, she's like, let's go eat Mexican.
Uh-huh.
And I'm
Monterey's?
like, yeah.
It's always Monterey's.
Yes.
It's always Monterey's.
Always.
Morgan Hobbs over to Malone. What happened there?
Number 4, Alyssa Barnes returns for Nowata.
I just looked up and missed that.
What'd you miss?
Well, Alexis Malone had the ball and they whistled, and I didn't see what they called there. Oh, almost went out of bounds.
These
There.
girls are hulking it back and forth.
See how those nice crisp passes?
Yeah.
They've passed it a lot of times trying to spread out this offense, and
Yeah.
they have not lost the ball yet.
Nope. They sure
That's-
haven't.
There is an art to passing.
That's a hell of a strategy.
She almost found somebody. That's what they're looking for, is that three-point shot right there. No good.
Oh, nope. Oh. Aiden Thompson has it. She's down.
Oh, she walked. I've always struggled with that call.
I would have gave it to Aiden because I have no idea what's going on.
When you're on the ground and you have the ball and you like roll any or
Yeah.
spin or anything, they'll call you for a walk.
No way.
So whenever you're down there like scrumming, fighting for the ball, if you move from that position, because you could technically like scoot across the floor, I guess. Is the
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't know how they called that.
Yeah.
Thank you for mansplaining that to me.
I was kind of processing out loud for myself too, because like I said, I struggle with that of like, man, if you're down there rolling around getting the ball and you travel just because you're fighting for the ball.
Oh, yeah. I see it all the time, and I'm like, how did she end up with it instead of somebody else?
I really like this Lady Cougars passing, and then I say that and we get a tip, which is good, but makes
Oh,
me
and she drained that three.
Basket by Cassie Moore.
No time wasted. Mackenzie Barnes launched it in there, and now she's taking it back down.
good job of breaking that full court
Yep.
press too.
Alessiandra goes up, and it's good.
She just checked in the game, too, off the
She
bench.
did. She was like, psych, and then she went up and shot it. I think she actually said psych.
I read lips.
Yep.
I seen that.
I seen it. She said psych. Oh, they responded.
31 is dominating from
She
out
is.
deep and down low.
She is.
She's strong. Working hard to break that full court press. Morgan Hobbs finds Mackenzie Barnes. Mackenzie takes the three, looking good.
Oh.
Gosh. Hard off the back of the iron. Lady Cougars get the rebound. 25 seconds left in the first period. Brought to us by the Depot Cafe.
Man, there was some slapping going on down there. Someone tried to slap that ball out of her, and I think it was her own teammate.
Oh, looks like Mackenzie may have got poked in the face.
Is she all right?
Uh-oh.
Nope, she's okay. She's all right.
It's Mackenzie, and her last name is Barnes, so give her a minute, and
Yeah, she's
she'll
good.
heal.
She's all right.
I think they have like Wolverine, X-Men style healing.
Well, Dylan Barnes' middle name is Wolf, so
Oh my, yeah.
yeah, named after his grandpa Wolf.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Makes sense. Alyssa Barnes with the
that was so
pass
close.
break. No good going the other way. 1 second. Ball's up. No good.
Nope.
So, I'm a quarter closer to a stroke, and the Lady Cougars lead the Lady Ironmen 10-6. That concludes the first period, brought to us by the Depot Cafe, and starts the second quarter, brought to us by Doug Barnes Carpentry. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Shout out to our band tonight.
Senior night.
Senior night.
Rivalry, get to have the band here.
Yeah, the quad drummer up here, I cannot remember his name. I feel so bad, but he was in senior night. He's killing it. Miss Prince walked him out, and that was so sweet.
Speaking of forgetting names, Tashawna Hunter.
Uh-huh.
That's
Parrot?
It's Parrot now.
Yeah.
And that's why I struggle. I have a lot of friends, their names, obviously they got married and changed their names, and so I still struggle. I still call Jenny Philpott Jenny Pugh on a regular basis. And
that is your age group, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good age group. You guys had some good ones in your grade.
I like to think so.
Yeah, you did.
But it's just one of those things I blanked, and I do that sometimes to people, and I hate doing it on air, especially. Wide open. Oh, I thought she was going to take the three.
I thought she was going to shoot that. She tricked us both.
Tricky. But that looks like what they're trying to do for the most part is try to find that three-point opportunity. They've got it low, and they'll immediately kick it back out to three-point, kind of like that.
Yep.
And that.
And then she's open, and she's able to shoot if she needs to.
I imagine that's a strength that they feel like they maybe have an advantage over the Lady Ironmen. They may not be able to penetrate down in the middle, so they're going to do their best.
It was tipped off, and it went out.
Hey, if you've got three-point shooters like Mark Price or Gabe Velasco or who's the other one that's a good three-pointer for the boys?
Josiah.
Josiah Clark.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Josiah's not much of a. He doesn't.
Oh, he isn't? I thought he was.
He's kind of a.
Am I just giving him some credit? That
he's a defensive beast.
Is he?
Yeah, that's Mr. Consistency. I'm trying to think who. Gabe Velasco, Mark Price, and man, speaking of blanking on names.
What's your roster?
Why do I even try?
Look at your roster. What are you even doing? He has a roster in his hand, and he's like, "What's his name?"
Jace Thompson.
Yeah, he's pretty good at these. Yeah, he was killing it in the JV game before senior night started. Mm-hmm. I got to get the tail end of that, and we won by 2 points. So
good deal.
Congratulations to the boys JV.
That's important.
Yeah, it was literally a 2-point game. I believe it was 34-32.
Nice. Okay, 6 minutes and 44 seconds. Lady Cougars lead Lady Ironmen 10-6. Second quarter brought to us by Doug Barnes Carpentry. Oh,
way overthrown. These girls are hulking it around, you know. They don't know their own strength.
Mackenzie Barnes returns for Nowata.
I was always that person that got hit by the ball in the stands. That was always me.
You're the magnet.
Yeah, I was. And then I got tackled my senior year on the sidelines at the Adair football game.
Oh, wow.
When I was shooting.
Camera,
Yep.
filming,
I was like, man, this is going to be a great shot of the quarterback. At the time, it was Wyatt Staggerwald, and I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. And then the last thing I knew, I was on the ground. And the student section said, you folded like a lawn chair.
But the thing is, did you get the shot?
I got the shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sports photography is how I got started. So
That's right.
I loved it.
I started shooting in high school. Little shot from the
it was my
baseline is
fave.
good for 2. Number 14 puts another 2 points on the board. Cougars lead 12-6.
Aiden's asking for a little bit of help out there. She didn't get a whole lot of it.
Looks like she's going to get called for the foul there.
Yeah.
A foul's called on number 14, Nate.
I shot while you told your photography story. I would like to see a lot more of that art type stuff in schools because
I
I
would
discovered
too.
photography. Talk about forgetting names. Miss Straw.
Oh yeah,
was
Miss Silva. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
Yep.
Silva later. Yeah.
That's how I got started too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Yep. She was Straw, then it was Silva. Whenever I got, by the time I was in 7th grade, and she was the yearbook teacher.
She was my language arts teacher, but she recruited me. She's like, "You want to shoot camera or do you want to shoot for the newspaper and the yearbook?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And so she gave me 2 rolls of, I want to say 800 speed film back when we shot on film.
Oh man, you're aging yourself here.
Well, yeah, I get to go down this. I can go down along
When I started, we had the T3s,
T3. Oh yeah.
Canon 3
Yeah.
T3s.
But she gave me 2 rolls and said, "There's a hot rod power tour coming through town, and I know you really like cars," because I was hardcore into hot rods. And I went down and I shot 2 rolls sitting at the stoplight. Whenever I do believe that the gas station might even have still been there.
I bet it was, or was it the boat dealership?
Well, it was the one where there's an empty lot by the Homeland now. But anyways, I shot that whole roll of those 2 whole reels. Went to Alco and bought 4 more rolls and shot 4 more rolls.
I loved Alco. It was my favorite.
That's your history lesson from KGCT.
Now we're feeling really old and sad.
So, we were jabbering, not talking about basketball, but went to the line on a foul. That was our 7th foul committed by the Oklahoma Union Cougars, and so it sent to our, who was that to the line? I think it was McKenzie.
I think it was Mackenzie.
And I think she missed both of those. The score is still 14-6 Lady Cougars over the Lady Ironmen.
Well, in Mackenzie's defense, she got stabbed in the eye.
Right. Yeah. I was watching it happen, and I was going to finish my story, so it wasn't all discombobulated. I don't trust myself to remember what I was talking about 15 minutes ago.
No, me either.
So 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the second quarter, brought to us by Doug Barnes Carpentry. Sure appreciate his patronage over the last 2 years. He was one of the original 3 or 4 that I picked up from the beginning whenever I started working with Doug with the TV station. Kick out to
It's broke, he can fix it.
Oh, that man can fix anything. If it
Yeah.
needs to be soldered together or whatever.
He can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
I haven't asked him to fix a bunch of things. I've had him fix 2 or 3 things for me over the last 2 years, and
Yeah.
saved me a lot of money. Oh, Morgan Hobbs is
Oh,
stripped.
that was a
Quick layup by number 24 is good for another 2 points. 16-6. Lady Cougars are enjoying a 10-point lead right now with 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in the second quarter. And that full court press is dominating right now.
Yeah, it is. These girls are struggling to get past their half lines.
Well, and I've even noticed that they're not rushing. They may have been able to get a 3-point shot off here or there, a little bit of open look. And instead of taking it with a little bit of pressure, they're being patient and finding a clean open shot.
Yeah.
There was twice right there that I thought the girl could have taken that shot had the pressure been on and they really needed the points. So they're playing really smart basketball on Oklahoma Union's end.
Aiden tried to launch it down there, but it did get intercepted.
Nice clean look, no good. Put back is good. Score is now 18-6 with 4 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Lucy's doing an excellent job. I got a new phone. She's using my stylus. I got one of them fancy kind of phones, and she's using the stylus to keep up the scoreboard.
Yeah, you guys look super official down there.
We're a pretty good teammate, we says. You've been awful quiet this
I would
evening.
have to agree.
You can't just shake your head on TV or on a microphone. Your head does rattle sometimes, but I don't think they're going to get what the rattle means. Look at Mike Bryant down there. Looking slick.
He is looking slick. He did give a shout out to his wife. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
earlier?
that's what I was going to. So they may be going out on a hot date tonight.
Yes, they might be.
And I noticed he's not wearing his brace. I hope that's a good sign.
I didn't notice that earlier, but that's true. We're going to zoom over there to Mike Bryant. What's up, Mike Bryant? He's been the photog for the Nowata Star for years.
He's a sweet guy.
Yeah, he's nice. Whenever
I first started doing some stuff for Doug, he'd always come find me and kind of help me out. He goes, I'm going to be shooting over here. You're going to be over here. And that's, you do weddings.
Oh, yeah. It drives me crazy if there's another shooter there or videographer and they're like, hey, I'm going to stand right in front of your camera. Is that cool?
But you really appreciate whenever they're like considerate and and you guys work together, then it makes it even better.
My gosh, yeah. And then you know who's happy? The client.
Right. Right. I was always, whenever I did film weddings, I was always told by photographers, hey, we love your light.
Yeah. Hey, can we borrow that?
Right.
We're just going to stand right in front of you. Yeah.
Another foul.
I think we'll go to the line. Yep.
That's going to be the Cougars' 8th foul. That's the one area that they're kind of struggling in there on the Oklahoma Union Cougar side. And this is Mackenzie's. Is this her 3rd time to the line?
I think so. And she drained it. You guys, we have a packed stadium in here. Gym? Stadium. Gymnasium.
Ooh, even better.
Ooh.
It's even better word.
Words.
I kind of was laughing there for a second. Somebody, and I'm trying to think of who it was. You know how me and I remember people because my brain is good.
Oh, that was...
Was she set?
I don't know.
They're going to on Mackenzie. Was the other day. And they were complimenting the station and they're like, we just love watching the basketball game. We love listening to Shelby say she drained it.
She drained it. That's the only good basketball slang I know.
Those are your catchphrases.
Yep.
Oh, she drained it.
Oh, she drained it. Or oh, nope, she didn't. I feel bad because these poor girls watch our film to review games and stuff, and I'm like, my God, how annoying would I be to have to listen to this all the time? And then they have to like rewind it and go back and forth.
God created a volume button for a reason.
Hopefully they just mute us.
Well, then they wouldn't get to hear all those.
Oh, yeah.
Alyssa Barnes for 3.
Alyssa Barnes drained it.
To drive home the point.
She did.
Deep 3 at the top of the key.
Whoa.
Hard off the back of the iron, no good.
That was an impressive throw. That was back there by that O.
Kyla Taylor returns for the Lady Cougars.
We got a really good compliment. I think her name is Sutton. She owns the Banshee Bar.
Oh, Nancy.
Nancy, yeah.
Yeah, Nancy's great.
She gave us a huge shout out. She loved the Savoy podcast that we did.
Thanks, Nancy.
She was like, hey, when are you guys going to do another one of those, and what are you going to do? And so I kind of told her, I did run across Wayne Clark from City Drug. If you don't know Wayne Clark, then you haven't been around very long, or you've been living under a rock. But Wayne Clark owned and ran City Drug for 47 years before the integral Wyatt Lively took over here recently. But I was at Depot Cafe getting my morning biscuits and gravy and coffee the other morning, and I ran into Wayne Clark, and I said, hey, Wayne, you remember me? And he goes, yeah, you're the TV guy. And I just smiled, and I was like, well, I play the TV guy on TV because Doug Buckner's the TV guy. Let's admit it.
For sure. But, hey, what's up, Doug? Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
I'm sure
happy
he's
Valentine's
listening.
to your wife.
Yep.
He is. He texted me earlier live on 25. So, but anyways, I talked to Wayne. I said, hey, Wayne, we were interested if you would be interested. We were wanting to know if you'd be interested in doing a podcast about the City Drug Building.
Did he say, what's a podcast?
I think that may be what he was struggling with, but he was telling me a bunch of stuff about it, and it was really fascinating. And so maybe that's where he missed was. He's like, yeah, I can tell you this, this, and this, and I was like, well, would you be willing to come and do the podcast? And I think that.
And he was like,
I think he realized what I was talking about then. But I might possibly still snag him to be on the podcast.
That would be great.
He's a wealth of
I'm
information.
sure people would love to hear from him.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially since he's retired.
I think it'd be great. And it wouldn't be bad advertising for City Drug as well.
Oh, for sure. What's up, City Drug? Go by and see Toby the dog.
That'll be, speaking of City Drug, we're about 3 minutes and a half time away from the third quarter brought to us by City Drug. But this quarter, second quarter, brought to us by Doug Barnes Carpentry with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left.
Doug.
Hayden Thompson with the rebound coming down strong. Oh.
You guys, I hate to say it, but there are more Oklahoma Union fans than there are Ironman fans, and I'm really disappointed in you guys.
Well, they travel well.
Yeah, that's true.
And not far, but.
Not far.
But the thing is, half of us are related to the other half.
That's true.
I mean, you kind of pick where you want to sit.
I mean, your cousins, one went to Nowata, one went to Oklahoma Union, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
And my mom taught in Nowata for 15 years and then went up to Oklahoma Union taught for 15
And so did your aunt. So, I mean, it just, you know, we're neighbors.
That's right. What's the score, Lucy?
Nowata 11 and
Oklahoma Union Cougars
19.
You can hear yourself speaking to the microphone.
Oh, she got hit in the face.
Are you just focused on running scoreboard? Okay.
Lucy is passed out from sugar from Valentine's Day.
Valentine's sugar.
Yeah.
Valentine's sugar, I think, is worse than just regular sugar.
Well, it's like Christmas sugar.
Right?
Yeah. It's extra.
Wide open for the three at the top of the key. No good. McKenzie picks up another foul.
Fouls on number 25.
Her dad, Doug Barnes, was real proud. I seen him happy. He was applauded.
I still struggle with, is it Alyssa that's Doug's daughter, or
Nope.
is it McKenzie?
It's McKenzie.
It's McKenzie. So is this her fourth time to the line? It's at least
I think
a third.
so.
It's at least a third.
Yeah.
And here again,
And she drained
that's
it.
what's keeping
Yeah.
That's what's kind of keeping us in the game here.
Yeah.
Lady Cougars got 19 points on the board. Lady Ironmen have 12, and about 4 or 5 of those are from free throws. And if you notice, the Lady Cougars have committed 10 fouls because I'm a genius and pointed that out earlier.
Oh, it was intercepted by Aiden Thompson. That was a nice move, young lady.
The disruptor. Maybe that's what we should call Aiden, is the disruptor. But no, I'm teasing. I'm not a genius. If I tricked you and made you think I was a genius.
I wondered.
Another 3-point attempt is
And it was good.
3-point basket for Riley Lima.
What's the score, Lucy?
Nowata 20. No.
Oh, Aiden goes up and no good.
Nowata 12 and Oklahoma Union 21.
Oh, Alyssa Barnes takes it back. Oh, she tries to go up and they take it back. Oh, this is so stressful. Alexis goes in. She's
Another 3-point from the far end. They're on a dry streak from 3-point land.
oh my gosh.
Third putback. She's
You guys,
fourth
it's stressing
opportunity
me
here.
out. It goes up. It's good.
They're going to get called for the double dribble.
You have some mad fans on the Oklahoma Union side.
We got 50 seconds left in the second period, brought to us by Doug Barnes Carpentry. Lady Cougars lead 22 over the Lady Ironmen to 12.
Oh,
Did Aiden walk?
this is stressing me out being on this side, Marcus. We're surrounded by some
I thought
super fans over
because
here.
I was over because they it was home and it was senior night. I figured that side would be packed, so I thought I'd come over here. And the other thing about it is I set up over here because the score table has that light on it, and whenever you pass by on it, it tries to
glary.
adjust.
Yeah.
So 28 seconds left in the half. Second quarter brought to us by Doug Barnes Carpentry. Looks like Lady Cougars are going to do their best to hold on to it and get the final shot of the half. 19 seconds, 18, 17. She was wide open. She could have taken that shot. She decided.
Yeah, I was a little surprised. They're kind of a strug down there. She could have took that too.
Oh, she gets the opportunity. No good.
And
good defense to end that half.
We have a proud Coach Henderson. She's not mad. She's proud. She's all right. You know when Coach Henderson's mad.
I came in the side door because the parking lot is packed.
Oh my gosh, so packed. I had to park like way out of there.
But I came in and they were giving Coach Henderson a plaque or like a framed picture frame with a bunch of pictures and stuff, and it was really sweet. So we've got 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in this half. We're going to go ahead and go to break, and we'll be back with the second half here at Ty Hewitt Memorial Court in Nowata, Oklahoma for senior night. Nowata Ironmen versus the rivalry Oklahoma Union Cougars. We'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes.
All right, see you guys.